For the second time in as many nights, Cedi Osman provided a potent punch off the bench, helping the Cavaliers' starting cast outlast Atlanta 114-102 at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse on Monday night. After a 5-game slide, Cleveland, 11-6, has won 3 straight and improves to 7-1 at home. Here's a look at how the Cavaliers defeated the Atlanta Hawks, 10-7, by the numbers. Cleveland came out firing in the first quarter, led by all-star point guard Darius Garland. He began the game a perfect 5 of 5 shooting with 14 points, including 2 threes. He finished the quarter with 14 points. Cleveland rode the hot hand out to a 21-11 lead while shooting 80% overall and 75% from three-point range. They cooled off to 71%, 15 of 21, to end the first quarter up 38-26. Atlanta came out with a fury of buckets to begin the second half, taking off on a 12-2 run to erase Cleveland's 64-59 lead at the break. A.J. Griffin and Dejounte Murray led the way with 2 buckets each as Cleveland went 1 of 3 from the floor. Atlanta also grabbed for fast break points in that span. The Hawks entered the night 7th in the league in fast break points with 16 per game. Griffin finished with 17 points and 3 steals, and Murray added 11 points, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. "We were just being aggressive," Hawks point guard Trae Young said of the run. "We weren't turning the ball over and just getting shots up in and getting out in transition with the ball. We had a couple guys who got some threes in the corner and got some good looks, and we were just pushing the ball. That got us out to a good run." Never knowing when his number will be called, Osman made the most of his second straight opportunity on Monday night, fueling the reserve unit with 23 points, including 2 threes on 8 of 10 shooting in 29 minutes. He hit a 3-point dagger to give the Cavaliers a 110-99 lead with 2:05 left. It's his second game this season with at least 20 or more points, Sunday night against Miami being the other. Osman provided 15 strong minutes in the first half, tallying 10 points on 4 of 4 shooting. Robin Lopez also added 6 first-half points for the Cavaliers. The bench came in a little short-handed without Caris LeVert, left ankle. Cleveland's bench outscored Atlanta, 33-29. The dynamic backcourt duo of Garland and Donovan Mitchell was explosive in the first half and calculated in the second. They combined for 55 points and 18 assists. The tandem had 39 of Cleveland's 64 points at halftime on 14 of 21 shooting. Garland went 7 of 8 while Mitchell went 7 of 13. With their offense humming, Garland and Mitchell transitioned to a different approach in the fourth quarter, racking up 6 assists, 3 each, including a pair from Mitchell to the red-hot Osman. The versatile playmaking was on display as Cleveland's offense stayed locked in. Mitchell led with a game-high 29 points while Garland finished with 26 points. After knocking out the Cavaliers in last year's play-in tournament, Atlanta Hawks head coach Nate McMillan sees a different team in Cleveland this year with the addition of Mitchell. Garland, was playing great basketball for them last year, and he is doing the same this year, McMillan said. Now he has a playmaker that is on the other side of the floor, and that is just as capable of putting the ball in his hands. These guys are all-stars. They are elite scorers. The Cavaliers entered the night 8th in scoring at 115.6 points per game, and finished shooting a crisp 60%, 42 of 70, from the field. That included 52.6%, 10 of 19, from beyond the arc. Cleveland entered the night tied for second in the league in three-point percent with 39.1%. Leading 89-85, Lamar Stevens knocked down some pivotal buckets for not only his team, but his confidence. Stevens gave the Cavaliers a personal 5-0 run with a three-pointer followed by a bucket off a Donovan Mitchell assist, helping Cleveland cushion the lead to 94-85. The Cavaliers and Hawks seesawed exchanges the rest of the quarter to hold on for the win. Stevens finished with 8 points and 3 rebounds in 29 minutes.